Hey, it's Patrick Grosser with the 513 Flat Fee Real Estate Group at Fathom Realty. You may have heard about our premium flat fee listings through a postcard in your mailbox recently. We'll talk more about those in just a second, but first we're going to look at the Cincinnati real estate market news for 2023 year-to-date and compare it to 2022 year-to-date. First of all, new listings are down 22%, closings are down 26%, average sale price is up over 3%, average days on market is up 40%, total inventory right now is at 84 days, and active inventory is at 35 days. It is still a seller's market, but not as hot as it was last year. So if you want to sell your home quickly for top dollar, you need a more sophisticated marketing approach, but you don't have to pay a 6% commission to get that. It actually comes standard with our premium flat fee listings. Visit our site at 513flatfee.com to learn more about our service and to find out how much you can save when you sell your home. If you're thinking about buying a home, maybe you're shopping around, you're probably also shopping mortgage interest rates right now, and you're finding the challenges that in addition to inventory being low, down 22% compared to last year in terms of new listings coming to market, not much to choose from, and also you're having to deal with higher interest rates. The average rate right now for a 30-year mortgage loan is actually over 7%. So certainly you can do better than that if you have a higher credit score. And if you have a lower debt to income ratio and you shop around, of course, that's just an average. You could also do worse than that as well. But I think the silver lining is that there's less competition from other buyers because of those factors, because it is more expensive to buy a home right now because of those interest rates and because home values are continuing to increase a little bit compared to last year. But you may be able to negotiate with a seller better than you could the last couple of years. Now, we're still seeing multiple offer situations for the hottest properties, but we're not seeing that as often. And sometimes we're seeing that homes are taking longer to sell. They're sitting on the market for a few weeks before they get any offers. If they're overpriced or they're not marketed perfectly, or maybe they're not in perfect condition, maybe they need a little bit of work. So although it is a difficult market still for buyers, it's very expensive. If it's the right alternative to you compared to renting, I still think it's a good time to buy. I don't recommend trying to time the market with interest rates and buying when the interest rates are lower, because if and when interest rates do go lower, I think we're going to have increased competition from other buyers. But overall, the real estate market having low inventory and having higher interest rates, I think that might become the new normal. And certainly I'm not alone in that, in thinking that this might be where we end up for the next several years. I don't think we'll have 7% interest rates. I don't think we'll have inventory quite as low as it is now. But I do think compared to the boom of 2021 and 2022, where we had lower interest rates, we had a lot of people moving because they were unhappy with their living situation while they're cooped up in their house for all of 2020 due to the pandemic. I think a lot of people relocated also because they could start working from home. They didn't have to live close to work. They wanted some more office space, more space for their kids to do homework, etc. Maybe they changed school districts because when they were teaching their kids from home, they didn't like what they were seeing with their school district. They may homeschool or go somewhere else. A lot of movement, a lot of shaking up in terms of where people are living the couple years after the pandemic. And on top of that, interest rates were very low, so it was very affordable to make a move. I don't think we're going to see that kind of volume, that many transactions and interest rates that low to encourage that type of activity in the future. Maybe it will happen in another cycle, but for the foreseeable future, I think this is kind of our new normal. I don't think 7% rates hopefully are going to be normal, but I do think low inventory, seller having most of the leverage, but not as much leverage as the last couple of years is kind of the new normal. I think the choice for someone who's thinking about buying a home is really renting versus buying, as opposed to when should I buy based on the interest rates. So if you have any questions about buying or selling right now, or even doing both, I'd be happy to answer those questions for you. You can visit our website at 513flatfee.com and click the Schedule a Call button. I'd be happy to set aside some time where we can review your real estate goals and we can discuss how I might be able to help you to achieve those. You can also call or text 513-497-8803. I'm Patrick Grosser with the 513 Flat Fee Real Estate Group at Fathom Realty.